was something so special about our team. We had so much good team chemistry. We had a little rocky spot in the middle of the season, but other than that, we stayed together. I loved all those girls, from our 7th grader Lacey up to us seniors, us 4 seniors. We really just had a cohesive team, and I knew that was something that would really be important as we got in the playoffs. We have such a tough region. I knew that we'd be playing a lot of our region competition in playoffs, so just having that depth on our team, it really helped. But winning state was just something so exciting, and something that we've worked hard for so many years. And our kind of team motto has just been, what's the end goal? So just really keeping that in the back of our mind. We played a really tough schedule, some really tough competition, but just realizing that every one of those games, every one of those losses that we had, it did make us better, and it prepared us for what our end goal was. In 7th grade, I was obviously the baby on the team, but just getting to see how much, getting to play on this field and play with the big girls, it really just helped me see how special Latta is and how much people care about Latta softball. But just building up through the years, coming through it and playing with so many good players, Jenna Stutler, Jayla Jackson, Elizabeth Brown, Avery Lovels, just playing with those girls I think it was my freshman year, my sophomore year, playing with them for a state title, that was important. We played great collegiate. We did lose, but it was just the growth that we had as a team. We loved each other. We had such a community on our team. It wasn't one player stood out among the others. It was one well-rounded team, and I think that's kind of what we strive for to have this year. And I think that having those experiences with the older girls when I was younger, it really helped me just to know how to go into it and how to get them ready and how to push them and encourage them to know that we can make it to this point. Even though we do have a young team, we have so much talent and we have so much ability, and we can make it to that point. So we got the new covered cage, and that was something big. We got in there, we worked the pitching machine a lot, working different speeds, working different eye levels. That was a big help. And just a lot of tee work, working on hitting backside. That's something I had struggled with in past years, and just making sure I was getting to contact, getting to extension, and then working high and in. That's what a lot of our pitchers in our region throw. So just making sure that we're working on pitch to pitch. And something else is just short-term memory. We focus on that a lot this season, is whenever we get a strike on us, whenever we have 0-2 counts, just making sure that we're still in the count. We still can have a positive at bat, just seeing good pitches, see the ball down in the zone, just making sure that we're having that short-term memory and get ready for the next pitch. We really work hard pitching. I play during the off season for school ball. I play travel ball, so just playing good competition there. We play really, really good teams, really good girls, and coming to this stage, I don't think it's much different. We play really tough competition. We play really good girls, and some of them I play with on travel ball, so I know that we're playing good hitters. We're going to face good batters. So just making sure I'm working on my pitches. I really try to focus on drop curves and change this year, and also implementing my rise ball has been something that I really tried to focus on this year. And our pitching coach, Anna, and she's also our head coach, she has done such a good job with working both me and Paisley on the different pitches that she thinks that we need to have that be successful. And we just work team to team. We'll watch a lot of film, we look at a lot of charts, just to make sure that we're preparing the best way we can for the team that we're facing. First couple of years, we were in the same region. Well, we were in 2A actually, and then we dropped down to 1A. And I've seen Pamplico, I've seen Lakeview, I've seen Carvers Bay, Green Sea, Johnsonville. I've seen all of them for 3 or 4 years. So it has been difficult because they obviously pick up on what I'm throwing, and just making sure that I have all my pitches. And maybe we all understand, as pitchers, that maybe one pitch isn't working one day, but making sure that I have 2 or 3 that I can throw consistently, that I can get for strike pitches. And that's just something really big that I've been focusing on, making sure that consistency, making sure that I'm pounding the zone, making sure that I'm trying to beat batters, because the older you get and the more ball you play, the better batters you're going to face. So just making sure that I can beat the batters, and trusting my defense was a really big thing. We had to put a 9th grader at second towards the end of our season, but she did a phenomenal job. I mean, our outfield was pretty young with the exception of our left fielder, and just even when they did get hits, I knew that my defense was backing me up. So they were phenomenal. It was just outstanding. Yeah, I've been praying so hard for these games. Going in, I knew Louisville was going to be good. They had played for so many state titles before, and they had won so many. But I really feel like the Lord had just gave us all a peace. And I told the girls during our devotion pregame that I really just did have a peace about this game. Like, there was just something different about the atmosphere. There was something different about this team. And all glory to God for, like, just giving us this opportunity to play. And we have such a good coaching staff. We have such a good support staff here at Latta. I mean, all the parents sit in the outfield, and then we have people in the stands. So it's just the feeling of winning state, I can't even, like, begin to describe, especially as a senior. I don't think it's truly set in yet, because we won state and then the next day we had graduation. So it was just like back-to-back events, just back-to-back ending events that we'll never get to have again. But it's just something I can't even begin to describe, especially with this team. We faced so much adversity this season, and just for us to be able to come together and to do this, not only for us, but for our town. Our town and our community means so much to me. I love just all of their support that they give us. We were very fed well. Our parents love to feed us, so it's just something funny that they always have done. And just for past softball players like Jenna and Avery and them still come out here, and Emily and Reagan, and they also come out here and support us. And just seeing like the past generations of Latta softball come out here to support, and all of our parents and grandparents, it's just meant so much for us to see like how much of a support system we truly have. And whenever the last out when Paisley was pitching, it was just something, and I was in the dugout due to injury, but just to see, like, to watch it from the sideline was something so magical to see. Like, just to see the excitement on the girls' face, all the hard work that we had put in to finally pay off. So I just think that that's something so exciting, and I know that they'll be able to get back here in the next couple years. So I'm just excited for those girls, and especially for us 4 seniors. It was something that we've worked hard for so many years. We played together in rec ball. We won World Series there. We played all through high school together. We played travel ball together. So we really have just bonded, the 4 of us. So just being able to do that for the 4 of us and for the other girls on the team and then for the rest of our town was just something so special to us.